The Melbourne Festival of Racing continued today at Flemington for Coolmore Lightning Stakes Day, the Group 1 event over 1,000 metres. A great crowd in, sensational weather, and they're all here to see one horse. It is, of course, Black Caviar, aiming to win 19 consecutive races here today at Flemington in the Coolmore Lightning Stakes. They've come from far and wide to try and beat her. Haylist, her arch nemesis, of course, from Sydney, and Fox Wedge, the 3-year-old. We're all here to try and unseat the Queen. Let's see how the race unfolded.
To the 400, and Hale is closest to the stands, the leader with Black Caviar. Buffering's under the whip and 3 lengths to Fox Wedge. Down in the final 300, and Hale is clinging on narrowly, but now here comes the great mare, and Black Caviar raced up and she's gone past Hale. Schofield had to pull the whip. She's having a bit of a race, but Black Caviar is a length and a half in front, and the wonder from down under wins again. Black Caviar 19 straight from Hale.
Anytime she's been up for a fight, and he's the only horse that's ever made her fight. And, you know, all due respect, he's a great horse, isn't he? But he's just unfortunate in an era that he's run into an equine freak, I suppose. She was never going to show the turn of foot that she'd had first up last year in this type of race. We always knew that. We always had that plan that we weren't going to let them get too far away and dictate and dominate us. We had the best horse in the race. We were going to dominate the race and take it up to them.
I just got to take my hat off to that mare. She's bloody wonderful, and she really toughed it out, you know, and, you know, yeah, she touched me today. She really, the chips were down, and she showed a lot of courage, you know, and she's been probably a bit of a protected species because the way she goes about winning her races, you know, and it was great to see when the chips were down how much courage she had, and she fought it out, and like it was all a little bit unsuitable, but geez, champions do. They just continue to do it, don't they?
Well, she's done it again. Black Caviar wins 19 races straight here at Flemington on Coolmore Lightning Stakes Day. She had a fight on her hands, but she did it easily in the end, and she almost broke the track record in doing so. A magnificent performance here, and a huge crowd on site to see her do it. Well, in a couple of weeks' time, the Australian Guineas is the feature here at Flemington, and the 2 traditional lead-up races are, of course, the C.S. Hayes Stakes for the Colts and the Vanity for the Fillies. Let's take a look at the C.S. Hayes Stakes with Helmet the favourite.
Down the outside, That's the One is finishing on strongly and highly recommended is coming with a run. Helmet's in desperate trouble, 250 to go. De Circle's being tackled by That's the One. That's the One out in the middle has gone up and taken the lead. Instinction's boxing on. Helmet can't get there. That's the One, strong to the wire, drawing 3/4 clear, and That's the One beat De Circles.
I guess when you look back to where he was when Cindy introduced him to me, Danny Adams done so much work with this horse, and you can see a much more finer product today. The way that he paraded before the race, even Cindy said he's got his game face on today. Changed some gear around on him, went a little bit keen to the gate, so I was a little bit sceptical still and a little bit on one rein, but the way the race was ran, it just showed how solid the horse can be, and that's probably his strength. Still did a little bit wrong on the turn, so we still got a little bit of racing experience to come over today as well.
Well, a boil over of sorts with That's the One beating Helmet in the C.S. Hayes Stakes. Now to the fillies, and Machine was the very short price favourite going out into the Vanity over 1,400 metres at Group 3 level. Let's see how the race unfolded.
Machine, does she have a race on her hands here? 200 to go. She led by about a neck to Angel of Mercy. Shopaholics there boxing on, and behind them is Great Dame. Machine in front. Nicolix urging her along 3/4. Angel of Mercy coming with Shopaholic. Machine just in front. Shopaholic dived at her. Got her!
Yeah, look, Machine was obviously the testing material in the spring, her and Atlantic Jewel, but yeah, our filly's probably catching up to them now, and you know, she did a very good job.
Well, 2 massive upsets today with Helmet and Machine, both getting beaten, but it was all about Black Caviar. Over 20,000 people here at Flemington today to see her win her 19th straight. Stay tuned to RVTV for more news.